Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are talking about potty training with Frankie and kind of just our experience because it wasn't super easy. And I feel like tips like the ones we're going to share would have been super helpful.
Yep.
And today filming with me is Chris, my husband. Have you filmed like actual YouTube videos?
No, I'm ready.
We've done lives before together, but I think this is our first YouTube video. Okay, ready? So what are we gonna do? Just do tips and then what?
Yeah, so we have 5 tips, and these 5 tips are what we've learned. And just about me, like this is my first dog I've ever owned, so it's not like I'm some professional dog person, but this is what 5 things we learned when potty training her that like Tori said, we wish someone would have told us or wish we would have known. So it's real practical, easy stuff that everybody could do. So number 1 is what's super important about potty training is having the right mindset. So what I mean by that is they're gonna make mistakes, they're gonna have accidents in the house, that's just going to happen, and you getting angry at them and yelling or not having a plan and just getting angry is only going to delay the process of how quick they can actually get potty trained. So have the right mindset. They're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. Their bladder's tiny. I don't know how big it is, but get one of those. What's that thing you can get?
Yeah, they're just like, I think there's one called the little green giant or something. Not green giant.
Yeah, it's a little vacuum. Get that.
You're gonna like handheld, not vacuum, extractor, like a carpet cleaner, like a spot cleaner.
So get that, be ready to just know that that's going to happen. It's okay, it doesn't last long. It's gonna last a month or 2, maybe even, but just don't get too upset about it. Number 2 is make sure that you get a puppy in the spring or summer because you're gonna be running in and out all the time. We live in a northern...
It's the easiest time to do it for sure.
Because we live in a northern climate, and if we got her in the dead of winter, you just couldn't do it because you'll see like, oh, she's about to go, I better take her outside. There's no way you can get your boots and hat and gloves on. So
much easier, to do it in the warmer months.
So summer and spring is the best time to do it.
Outside so much, in and out.
Yep. Number 3.
Oh, I did want to add to that too, just because recently we discovered there's this like puppy patio, like a potty for the patio. So if you are having to be in like an apartment or an area that it's a little tougher to potty train, look those up on Amazon. We'll try to link one in the description, but it's basically like a little turf area that you can even put it inside too, but it would be really helpful if you did have a puppy in the winter or a time where it wasn't as easy.
Yep. Okay, so mindset, summer and spring. Number 3, I feel like I'm going really fast, but
that's okay.
Number 3 is take her right outside, right? And so, all right, having an accident, can tell she's about to go, or it's too late. Still, just take her right outside.
There's lots of accidents. Like, I don't know, what would you say, like 50 or 100? Like, a lot of accidents. We have 2 small kids too, so we weren't like 100% focused on her all day, every day. So it was harder for us. Not harder, but just it took longer for us. So we had lots of accidents. So just expect that. And yeah, as soon as they go, take her right out.
But they're small accidents, if that helps.
Yeah, when they are tiny, it's like a tiny amount. So. But
one mistake we made is when we would take her out, we would yell at her like, "This is where you go," or "Go outside."
Or yell at her like right when it's happening.
Yeah, and
not even yell, just like freak out and be like, "No."
Yeah. So calm, assertive. That's what Caesar says. Taking that from Caesar, but it's so true. Like, be calm, be assertive though. Take her out, and when you take her out, if you're yelling at her, then it's like confusing because it's like, wait, you're yelling at me. I should be. Don't you want me outside? But it's a confusing thing. So just try to be calm. Just remember that more angry you get, the longer you delay them actually being potty trained, I would say. Next one is if you can get a leash or tie the dog to you, like put the leash around your foot. Like, yeah,
that's something we saw, I think, after, like halfway through. And it looked, we didn't do it, but it would be super helpful.
Well, yeah, if you just kind of want to watch TV for a minute, but you just, you want to just relax, you can just put a leash on her. That way she's not like wandering around behind you.
Or if you're just busy like we were, it would have been really helpful. Just have her tied to you all the time. So then you can just watch for the cues and like when they're about to go. But another thing too, and I just thought of this, is you really just every 30 minutes or every 20 minutes at first, when you first get them, when they're super tiny, that's how often you have to take them out. It's not easy. It's not fun.
No.
So just expect that going in. Don't think, I'll just go when they go to the door or whatever. Another thing we did try, and it did work. I don't know why we stopped with that, but we had a doorbell. So it's just like this long rope type of thing with bells on it. And then she did learn, like, you can train them to just tap that bell. She would just like shake it. I think the bells ended up falling off because she was a little aggressive with it at first when she was little. We should do that again though, but anyways, you can do that, a bell train, or there's like a button bell too, where they can learn to push the button and ring the bell to go outside too. And
they'll learn that. I mean, they are...
that was easy to train her to do that. Just every time you go out to potty, you just ring it as you go.
But she will, Aussiedoodles will learn quicker than you think.
You're so smart.
So you have to kind of...
It's been super easy to train her, I think, on anything, every single thing. And we don't train her enough. Like, she could be doing cool things.
Yeah, like with Aussiedoodles, I saw someone, like, they're only limited by their owner's creativity. So if you want them to go grab a beer for you out of the fridge, I don't think do that, but yeah, they can do whatever. So just know that. And so that's my last thing is, or that's our last thing is number 5 is, yeah, I mean, again, the sooner, if you want to potty train them soon, then constantly take them outside, praise them when they go. But it's like, oh, I just came in, like, she probably is going to go here in a minute. Like, you guys got to do it. Take them out, put them on the grass. If they go, praise them. If
yeah, just make a really big deal about it too when they do go outside.
Yep.
And especially if they are outside and you're not really outside to potty, but they just happen to go while you're outside, praise that too, because then they're like, oh, I just went potty, and it's really exciting. So it's all about positive reinforcement.
And I would say think about when you're being angry, because you know it's frustrating. You see them go on your carpet or whatever, and you like attack them, and that's just confusing. It's just
and it's always your fault at the end of the day too. That's hard to remember too.
Yep, it was your fault. You didn't.
Own fault. you didn't train them.
Probably didn't, or you're
in the middle of training. Yeah.
Well, you're due to take them out. Yeah. And you're like, I should have taken them out earlier. So those were the 5 tips. I'll say them one more time.
Can you
have the right mindset. Summer or spring, have a warm weather. Take them right outside when something happens. Don't yell at them when they're outside. Tie her to you or a leash, and
yeah, leash them right to your.
And just as much as you can, take them out.
Yeah, just expect that they're gonna have accidents. Get that cleaner. That was super helpful. We had like borrowed one halfway through, which
I wish we would have had that from the beginning. Just suck it right up. It's you're less mad. You're less
when it's easy to clean.
Yeah, when it's easy. You got paper towel. Like I would definitely. That's part of getting a dog is get that. Why can't we think of the name of it? Where it sucks up.
It's a carpet cleaner. A spot carpet cleaner.
Carpet cleaner.
What was the other thing? Oh, we ran into a couple issues too. Like we had parasites when we first got her, so that made potty training even harder because she had like an upset stomach all the time. So just.
Oh, we should talk about that.
Be consistent, like through those things, and it goes by so fast. Really, in hindsight, it went by so fast. When she turned 1, I was like sad that it went by so fast.
Well, one other thing is potty training at night in the crate, or just kind of what that looks like. So
if you're
what we did, and it worked. I don't know if it worked. What we did was no matter what, she was going to be in her crate from 9 to 9, like. And what happened was she did, go on her, like, poop in her cage. Yeah.
But they naturally just don't want to be dirty. They don't want to do that. So they'll learn that they don't like that. And then, obviously, when she was really small, we had to let her out.
Yeah, that's true. We did let her out a little, but my point is...
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, we just... And now she is, like, outstanding. She could go forever and ever, it feels like.
I go pretty hot.
Okay. Oh, our daughter just walked in. Okay, that's a good time to wrap up the video. You think you're good? Yeah. All right. So
good girl.
Thanks for watching. What am I doing? I'm just closing this out. What do you say?
I think that is it. But there's always things that we missed or like questions that you have that we didn't talk about. So leave them in the comments below. We'll try to link everything we talked about too, and let us know what topic you want us to talk about next. Oh, and let us know if you like when we both do the video too, to get kind of a different perspective on things too.
Yes, and definitely in the comments, we'll be watching those because we get a lot of really good questions on Aussie Doodles, and we're happy to help. And like I said, we're not experts, but we definitely
just sharing our experience, what works for us.
And I think it helps.
Okay, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.